every
Sir,
country.
yes. So, sir, do you have a question or do you have something to say for Canada?
Yes, hi everyone. It's like we are very slow in the Canada progress, like in the constant. I don't know how we can a little bit fast enough all the signatures of the people. I'm just talking around with the people, but it's going slow and slow. I don't know if any ideas. It's like how to do it better and faster. It's like only talking doesn't help. Maybe I don't know. Something else can work this time. Do you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, sir.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay. Yes. I'm just driving, but then it's a good connection or not.
Yeah. You know, with this, this is why also at the same time, divinely, these other suppressive measures worldwide are allowed to occur. And because I like to say they're being divinely forced into having no choice but not to accept the old system and choose the new one. But the thing is, Serge, what you're saying, because of various degrees of fear yet, they cannot readily see GPMS. Some of them cannot even actually, with their eyesight, see the word of it because of the fear and a lot of the programming and brainwashing, that was there, more notably in the Western civilization and also Europe. I need to count, as a Western civilization, if you will, because they've had it so good, if you will, but through that goodness, unbeknownst to them, they have been brainwashed into a monotonous, robotic um, reality, if you will. So we are, what we do, and thank God fully for the great awakening, because there are ones, that are knowing this, that are awakening, and that's continuing. And as they do, they are joining together with GPMS, or at least they are on their awakened journey to change things. But yeah, and with this, sir, what we always suggest is, if someone is not open to GPMS, don't even waste your time because they can't see it. It's better to, as we're doing, being the beacons of light and just putting it out there and let them come to us instead of going out looking for them, if you will. Now, sometimes we test the waters with looking for them by, what look like or what could be genuine leaders or influencers of the people, but our so far, the track record with that is that the actual influencers of the people are also rejecting GPMS, and they're not even giving it to their people. And, there is the controlled opposition element that is in there with the darkness, because there is a spiritual battle that's occurring. And when you look at the darkness, they are the masters, they were the masters of deception and trickery and illusion. So they will come in, uh, making ones believe that they are genuine to keep ones complacent or lead them astray from their full power. So when we give to a influencer GPMS, immediately, if they are a genuine leader of the people, they would say, yes, GPMS is the solution. Now I give this to my people that are following me, and I say, come on, people, it's a simple worldwide vote. This is the thing that ends all. But what we're seeing is when we give it to these ones, most of them, if not all, or almost all, are rejecting it. So immediately, when you look at this, you say, okay, hold it for a minute. These are supposed to be people that are in or leaders that are in the best interests of the people. But here's the full solution handed to them on a silver platter, and they're throwing it away and keep their mind on their own agenda. So very quickly, this is fully telling at who is genuine and who is not. And there is no justification nor excuse for any of these rejecting it, because it's common sense. It's common sense, and it's simple to the extent that it's a worldwide vote, and everyone knows the majority rules. And this is the first time ever worldwide that there's been a worldwide vote referendum. It's unprecedented. But the power of that, so any leader could say, okay, wait a minute, if we got 5 billion people with just the majority all voted for this new world, it has to happen, because there's nothing, no one left but perhaps a billion to support an old world that robs those billion of all of their worth and everything else. So it doesn't make sense. So what I'm saying is any bona fide, genuine leader of the people would see GPMS very quickly. So what this does, it identifies what we call the false narratives that are out there, and the minions of the darkness that are keeping the people dependent upon an illusion that does not occur. And it's part of their tactics while they keep the people busy thinking that something's going to occur. Then they are constantly going forward with their agenda of mass extermination of the planet. So they have attempted the mass genocide. There's been millions that have lost their lives so far, and that is increasing exponentially because, again, as the DNA evolves within the people, what occurs is with what was in, let's say, the injections, what was in there is parts of RNA and also DNA. And what occurs if these gets hooked into another's DNA while it's constantly restranding, then it begins, if you will, to short circuit the one out, and they die. A physical death is what's occurring. When you look at the adverse effects, everything, or for the most part, will point to neurological damage, electrical, and that's what it was meant also to do, if you will, to short circuit the electromagnetic field of every human being. And every human being has it for the simple reason, if you're having a heart attack, the first thing the paramedics would do would put on the defibrillator to give you electric shocks. So this tells you, if electric shock, that you are electric, or there would not be any benefit from it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
thank
sir,
you for the answer.
Yes?
Yeah, like you said, thank you for the answer. Yeah, it's only one way we can do now. It's look like keep showing the message, keep like be present, keep shining the light, and just waiting for the old system to break down as soon as possible. And they are. It's like time is like not in the favor for them. Time is for the favor for the new reality, for GPMS. You can only like, I don't know, stand by and just show the GPMS message to everyone as much as possible.